forces, President Zelensky says Ukraine has taken delivery of a sophisticated air defense system called NASAMS from the US.
Ukraine just received a powerful new weapon, NASAMS, a $406 million air defense system from Canada. But here's the catch. It was promised nearly 2 years ago. So why did it take so long to arrive? The delay wasn't just about money, it was tied up in US funding issues, manufacturing setbacks, and political decisions.
There have been some challenges in providing Ukraine with what they need.
Meanwhile, Russia ramped up its missile and drone attacks, leaving Ukraine in urgent need of stronger defenses. Now that NASAMS is finally here, will it be a game changer? And can Ukraine get the additional air defense systems it desperately needs? This video breaks down the full story behind the delays, the impact of NASAMS, and what's next for Ukraine's defense.
Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you.
November 21st, Canada's Defence Minister Bill Blair confirmed the long-awaited delivery of NASAMS to Ukraine. Worth $406 million, these powerful air defence weapons were promised back in early 2023. Their arrival marks a key moment in Ukraine's fight against Russia. "I can't share more details for security reasons," Blair told reporters when asked about the delivery. "But we've finally delivered, and it will help protect communities. The timing couldn't be better." Just days earlier, Putin boasted about launching a new hypersonic missile at Ukraine. That missile hit a site in Dnipro, injuring 2 people. Ukraine says the target wasn't military, but an industrial building used as a rehab center for people with disabilities. With Russia increasing its missile attacks, often on civilian areas, Ukraine urgently needs stronger air defenses. NASAMS will help, protecting both military sites and key infrastructure. Canada has already sent over 300 air defense missiles since Russia's invasion in 2022, and these new systems will make them even more effective. Blair also thanked Canada's allies for ensuring the delivery. "Our support for Ukraine is unwavering," he said, acknowledging help from the US and Norway. Interestingly, Canada itself lacks strong air defense capabilities. It retired its ADAT system in 2012 and has been searching for a replacement. Experts believe this NASAMS donation could push Canada to speed up efforts to rebuild its own air defense program, proving just how crucial these systems are. Ukraine's air defense just got a big boost. Along with a new NASAMS launcher from Canada, Germany also delivered its 6th IRIS-T system. This means Ukraine is now better protected against Russian attacks. But here's the question. If Canada promised the NASAMS in early 2023, why did it take almost 2 years to arrive? The reason lies in how Canada chose to donate it. Instead of buying and shipping the system directly, Canada decided to fund part of a larger US arms package for Ukraine. The idea was simple. Canada would provide $406 million and the US would handle the purchase, making delivery faster. Except, it didn't work out that way. First, Canada delayed sending the money. Although it pledged the NASAMS in January 2023, it took 4 months to transfer the funds. This stalled the US from finalizing a deal with Kongsberg, the system's manufacturer. Plus, America had to wait for Congress to approve its own aid package, causing even more delays. That explains the first 5 months, but what about the rest? After the contract was finally signed in May 2023, things dragged on. Canada has stayed quiet on the specifics, but officials admitted the US and Kongsberg took much longer than expected to sort out the details. In the end, what should have been a fast process turned into nearly 2 years of waiting. But now, at last, Ukraine has its NASAMS, better late than never. The Americans need to secure funding before finalizing contracts, Blair explained, referring to the NASAMS purchase and other deals with Kongsberg. "We've tried to speed things up, but they ran into funding issues." In simple terms, Canada's plan to join an American military aid package didn't help speed up the NASAMS delivery. US funding delays meant that even though Canada had sent its payment a year earlier, the system wasn't purchased. The deal was stuck in limbo for over a year. Blair admitted that instead of a faster process, Canada's approach could have delayed things for years. Luckily, that didn't happen.
We've listened very carefully to the concerns that the U.S. administration brought to us, the concerns about the security at their border.
Manufacturing also caused setbacks. The NASAMS system Canada wanted for Ukraine wasn't even built yet. Kongsberg assigned production to Raytheon Technologies, adding another layer of negotiations and inevitable delays. Even with early funding, the system still needed to be made from scratch. The result? Ukraine waited 2 years for a much-needed air defense system. If NASAMS had arrived in 2023, it could have helped protect key areas from Russian attacks. Instead, Ukraine endured heavy bombardments before finally receiving the system. NASAMS, developed in 1997, is a powerful ground-based air defense system. Crewed by 2 people, it can shoot down missiles, helicopters, drones, and even some aircraft. Norway originally designed it to protect air bases, but upgrades over the years made it much deadlier. By replacing outdated tracking technology with AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles, NASAMS became a crucial tool for modern warfare. Since its creation, NASAMS has gone through several upgrades. NASAMS 2 improved radar technology and added Link 16, a NATO standard communication system. NASAMS 3, launched in 2019, introduced better displays, an upgraded control center, and a modified launcher that fires AIM-9X Sidewinder Block 2 and AMRAAM-ER missiles, along with the AIM-120 AMRAAM. Canada hasn't revealed which version it sent to Ukraine, but since it had to be built before delivery, it's likely NASAMS 3. This system offers strong air defense, with a maximum range of nearly 112 miles. It also has active and passive tracking, meaning it can scan for threats even without constant crew operation. Each missile flies at Mach 2.7, fast enough to take down drones, helicopters, and Russian missiles. The launcher holds 6 missiles per unit, and a full setup can fire 72 missiles in just 12 seconds. Highly mobile, NASAMS can be moved using various military trucks and positioned quickly with its hydraulic system. One of its biggest advantages is remote operation. The crew can control it from 15.5 miles away, keeping them safe even if a unit is hit. This is why 13 countries use NASAMS, and 15 others invest in its control system, including the US, which has used it to protect Washington, D.C. since 2005. For Ukraine, NASAMS will be a game changer, especially against drones, which both sides heavily rely on in this war. On January 20th, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stressed the massive scale of Russia's drone attacks. Between January 15th and 21, Russia launched strikes across multiple regions, including Kharkiv, Lviv, and Kyiv. A missile attack in Kyiv killed 3 people and injured 3 others. In total, Russia unleashed 550 drones, 60 missiles, and 660 aerial bombs in just 1 week. Ukraine managed to intercept many of these threats. Zelensky reported that the military shot down 33 of the 60 missiles and 311 drones. Another 136 drones failed to hit their targets without direct intervention. With the NASAMS air defense system now in use, Ukraine is strengthening its ability to counter Russian attacks. This system is fast, accurate, and mobile, giving Ukraine an advantage, especially against the rising number of drones in the war. Zelensky expressed deep gratitude to Ukraine's soldiers and defense forces, but emphasized that the mission remains the same: keep improving air defense. He also urged allies to send more Patriot air defense systems, highlighting their importance. Ukraine's Navy alone shot down 37,000 drones in 2024, about 101 per day. Meanwhile, Russia plans to produce over 32,000 drones per year by 2030, and is also buying more from allies like Iran. NASAMS won't solve everything, but with the ability to fire 72 missiles at once, it can take down most incoming drone swarms. Ukraine still needs more defenses. Zelensky has repeatedly urged allies to honor their promises and send the necessary air defense systems. How many air defense systems does Ukraine still need? Experts say around 12 to 15 for full protection from Russian air attacks. Canada's recent delivery of NASAMS is a step forward, but as President Zelensky insists, more is needed to shield Ukraine's skies and its critical infrastructure. For Canada, sending NASAMS strengthens its role as a key ally, but its support goes beyond weapons. Right now, 350 Canadian Armed Forces personnel are in Ukraine, training soldiers. So far, they've helped 43,000 troops prepare for battle. Canada is also part of the coalition training Ukrainian pilots to fly F-16s, crucial for Ukraine's defense. Since 2022, Canada has provided $4.5 billion in military aid, ensuring steady support until at least 2029. In August 2024, Canada even gave Ukraine the green light to use its weapons however needed during operations in Russia's Kursk Oblast. And its involvement keeps growing. In February 2024, Canada sent 800 Skyranger R-70 drones worth $95 million to help Ukraine in the drone war against Russia. It's also looking to join Latvia's drone coalition, aiming to boost Ukraine's drone capabilities even further. There's no doubt Canada's support is invaluable to Ukraine. NASAMS is just one part of a deeper military partnership. But will more air defense systems arrive? And will they change the course of the war? Let us know your thoughts, and thanks for watching.